who is in for Eva Pilgrim today.
Glad to be in for my friend Eva today and to be sitting next to you guys.
It's always a lot of fun when you're
Well, it's nice to be here, and especially on a Thursday, because that means we're closer to Friday.
closer to the weekend. See, you're learning already.
Hi, everyone.
All right, let's talk to America's favorite doctor. We can.
The USDA, and again, we've been in close contact with the CDC on this. They are testing more. That's why you want to cook according to regular, appropriate temperatures. And eggs, because we've been tracking this as well, have to be thoroughly cooked until the yolks are firm.
No over easy.
No over easy. And when you're talking about the dairy supply, no raw or unpasteurized milk.
Yeah.
That should have been the case before avian influenza.
So bottom line, if people want to avoid this altogether, what's the choice?
Well, look, again, we have to emphasize what the science and the facts say right now. There is no evidence that this is a virus that can be transmitted via eating properly cooked food or drinking properly pasteurized milk. But obviously, the options always need to be stated for people who are concerned. Plant-based, better for the environment, and probably will save you some money as well.
At least temporarily. It's a good way to try out that diet, at the very least.
It's just an option for people.
All right, Doc, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you so much.
Well, talk about an angel being in the right place at the right time.
Seriously.
What
Absolutely.
a story.
Jacqueline, thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right, still ahead on GMA3 on this Thursday. Convicted killer Scott.
We are back now with Dr. Jen talking about a new study when it comes to women, pregnancy, and their metabolism.
Yeah, and the number of calories that is actually required to grow another human. So this was what we call a meta-analysis done in Australia. They looked at a lot of other studies on caloric intake during pregnancy, and the kind of headline, which I chuckled when I heard, is, oh, pregnancy is actually more metabolically demanding than thought.
Duh.
No, not than thought by me.
Anybody who's had a baby knows.
Correct. And any midwife, any obstetrician knows it's quite metabolically demanding, and it always has been. But what I think is interesting about this headline is it really brings into the forefront of our consciousness and awareness just how many added calories are truly necessary for a singleton pregnancy. That's one baby. It is not as much as we think. Unfortunately, in the first trimester, I would tell my patients, you actually don't need to increase your caloric intake. The fetus is not big and it's not requiring a lot more. Second trimester, it's an added maybe 300 calories. That's like a yogurt, you guys. Third trimester, it goes up slightly. You actually need the most calories postpartum if you're breastfeeding. So again, we know obesity is a problem in pregnancy. Overweight is a problem. You should be gaining on average 25 to 30 pounds if you start your pregnancy at ideal weight, and this study really emphasizes that.
So what about this myth, I'm eating for two?
Yeah, that's sabotage. Do not listen to that, because that's not the person who's going to have to lose the weight afterwards. So remember that. It's only 300 to 400 calories on average, you know, and so anyone who says you're eating for two, say, here, you go ahead. Yeah. You have it.
It's not a free-for-all,
then
unfortunately.
they can lose the weight afterwards, not you.
All right, Doc, thank you. We're back in a moment. Stay with us. On sale.
Wow.
So cool.
That voice.
Yes.
Yes.
The voice is amazing.
I love how much Broadway we cover here.
Yeah.
It's so good. And Dr. Jen joining us again with a health and wellness topic. And this is the question that you guys are asking. Can magnesium supplements help with muscle cramps?
Well, a lot of people believe that it can. However, if you look at the data, there really is lacking evidence that taking a magnesium supplement for the run-of-the-mill muscle cramps will really help. Remember, there are a lot of reasons for muscle cramps. There are a lot of different age groups and types of people who suffer from muscle cramps, whether it's pregnant women or elite athletes or older individuals. In general, there really is not the data there to support it. Things like stretching, like warm massage, are kind of more tried and true and more logical. There are other minerals that are important to muscle contraction, like potassium and calcium, and some B complex vitamins. The bottom line is, if you take a little bit of magnesium, it's very unlikely to hurt. Placebo effect is a real thing. If it helps you, great. If you take too much magnesium, it can be dangerous and it can cause a lot of GI issues.
Moderation, and always talk to your doctor.
That is correct.
All right, your prescription for wellness.
Well, self-inspired by my muscle spasm.
You're moving pretty well today, though.
I'm better.
Very mobile today.
These heels are coming off right after the show. By the way, thank you for everyone for their well wishes, but I did visit a licensed chiropractor yesterday who was incredibly helpful. So some tips you've had in the past. best. I want to give a shout out to the chiropractor who helped me yesterday. I could not walk well when I walked in there. I am 75% better today.
Well, you're in heels today. You just mentioned it.
Only in heels for 2 seconds. Then they're coming off.
Just for the show.
Heels are not good for back spasm.
The caveat.
But really, really helpful.
All right, Doc, thank you very much.
bet.
And folks, we would love, by the way, yes, the Alicia Keys musical has audiences raving.
And you can see why. And with us now is the show's director. Please welcome the incredibly talented 5-time Tony Award nominated director, Michael Greif.
Michael!
Great to have you with us. Okay, you've directed a couple of well-known shows, I don't know, like Rent, and, but you've been not.
You know, we should mention it's a very big deal to have one production on Broadway, but behind us we have 3. You have 3.
Look at them.
I know.
Unbelievable. Days
Days of Wine and Roses. I mean, first of all, are you tired? The pregnancy reference with gestate. I was going to
OBGYN over here.
But is it like having children? Because they're obviously so different. Do you find that one requires more attention at various times, and then you feel the other one might be not getting
Feels
your
left
attention?
out.
Yes, and you can catch Hell's Kitchen and The Notebook on Broadway right now. And that is what you need to know for today. I'm DeMarco Morgan.
I'm Ariel Resha.
And I'm Dr. Jen Ashton.
For all of us here at ABC News, including Michael, have a great Thursday, everyone. It's almost Friday.